Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We're gonna sit here at the character screen here for a little bit, cause it's really interesting stuff. While I try to figure out where we were actually at, and by when I say that, I actually mean we're gonna wait until I leave this screen, and then I'll know where we're actually at. All right. I think we got to take care of some cannibals. It's my guess, anyway. Again, you know, I think I mentioned it a little bit in the last video, but the closed fist, I guess, outcome of this quest is pretty fun. You know I actually say that a lot because I think that going, you know, the good way, good way. I use that term loosely, but the open palm feels like the good way, whereas the closed fist definitely has some evil tints here and there. It actually, at least it feels that way. But yeah, I mean, in some cases it can be kind of satisfying, well, you know, but I don't know. And I mentioned it actually in one of the other videos too, but the only thing I really don't like between the two is that there isn't like a true balance when it comes to, wow, what's going on here? I was lagging out really bad. That's crazy. Huh. Okay, well that cleared up. That was weird. Anyways, so it doesn't feel like there's like a true balance though between the two styles. And the reason why I say that is because there's a couple of techniques, you know, that you can only get by going close fist. And the open palm doesn't have like a counterpart. So that leads to some interesting gameplay though as well. You know, you could technically switch it up partway through the game if you wanted. And in my most recent playthrough, I actually went closed fist most of the way, and then I think for a couple of side quests, I actually did have or do the open palm. You know, I completed it the open palm way and took a little bit of open palm points, and that was just because like I liked the reward basically instead. So you know, definitely here in chapter 2, it was all, you know, closed fist type of stuff. I did the Zithra Discord and got that technique. You know, and again, so that's one of the examples of a technique that you can only get for the closed fist. Same with this whole outcome here. You basically have to side with the mother and not ever attack the cannibals, like basically ever. And you'll get a technique for that too. So again, you know, I don't know. It kind of was. I don't know. There isn't a huge difference either way. You know, those two, as far as I know too, it's only like 2 techniques. So those 2 together aren't gonna like make or break your game. That's for sure. And man, I wonder if I got something going on with my game. See, you look at all these pillars and stuff, and they're not shaded correctly. That's really weird. I don't ever remember that happening. Maybe it's just with my my capture card, actually. Maybe something's not picking up. I don't know. Who knows? I guess it's not game breaking, thankfully. I did only come across one real major bug, and that was way back at the beginning of chapter 2. We're fighting some ghosts. And you're supposed to, you know, they appear, and then you're supposed to fight them. Well, they wouldn't attack me. And then, you know, I knew I was supposed to attack them and kill them or disperse them, and they just would not initiate combat with me. So I actually ended up going back to an old save.
This is nightmarish. We have to finish this any way we can.
Change will take you.
So this
soon you will be one of us.
So hungry.
What? Who are you? You are weak and impure. You cannot stop the mother or her people. Die now.
So I don't know what the outcome is if you make the different dialogue choices there. If you tell them that you're one of their kind, you know, he probably doesn't. Boom! So the little guys aren't worth much. That big guy was worth like 50. And again, you know, I mentioned in one of the other videos as well that I'm not sure what the different paths that you take. I don't know how you end up like EXP wise. Like, you know, if you go with the closed fist path, if you end up dead even, I don't know. I know if you choose to side with the cannibals, though, obviously you will not fight them. And thus you will not be getting this experience. And actually, I don't think you can come down in this cave, so that would also mean that any chests down here and any, you know, cash that you get from, you know, like these stalagmite things. The stalagmites or stalactites, I can never remember which the difference. Well, I know the difference between the two is one hangs from the ceiling and one grows from the floor, but I don't remember which is which. Alright. So yeah, my time cleaning these guys up here. And I don't know why I wasn't. Oh, yeah, I took off targeting so that I could run around and bust the stuff in there. Like, cause as much property damage as possible. I don't think that there was ever any. Okay, so, you know, there's certain pots and vases and stuff that you can break, and you know, they'll give you the option when you walk up to them. I don't think I ever noticed any that, because not all of them are marked that way, you know? And so some of them, the only way to break them open is in combat, you know, using like free mode. But I don't think there was ever any that ended up having anything in them. So I don't know that I'd say it's important for you to, you know, to do that.
Yes, I don't know how, but
I thought maybe, you know, maybe by chance I would get something, but not the case.
The rest. By the spirits, you have to help me. There's no way to stop. I don't want to turn. Kill me.
I don't think I could either. This is terrible.
I can't. No.
And there, I don't know if you'll get, you know, open palm points if you go with like a mercy kill or not. I let him change. So, you know, I don't know. That's another one of those options where you'd have to, you know, change or save beforehand and check if you can get some maybe open palm. I don't know, possibly even closed fist, I guess, for all I know. Though I don't really know that you would. You know, if you're down here and you're killing the cannibals, it's pretty much going to mean that you sided with the fox, and you know you're most likely on the open palm path. So I don't know that you're going to want to try to take closed fist here.
Is there anything? No,
And all right, I was just checking in with Dawnstar, seeing if there's any new dialogue. Nothing so far. All right.
Filthy thin
Feel the
blood,
filthy
my
thin blood, my pretties. I think just headbutt me. Awesome. Old rat demons. Man, there is just a swarm of them here. What is it called? Is it called a swarm or is it a pack? If it's rats. It's a pack. So it sounds more correct. A little bit of both. They really throw a lot of bodies out there. What is 100 experience for these? It's gonna end up being a big chunk. Bet that this guy is with most here. Oh, yeah, 90. Okay. Same as everybody else. I'm fancy. Guess wrong on that. It's a good thing I'm not a bad man. Oh, nice sidestep there. If I do say so myself. And I'm surprised I haven't messed around with Storm Dragon yet. Although I don't... Oh, nice floppy ears there. I don't think that you could use Storm Dragon, I guess, on these rat demons. I'm pretty sure they're demons and thus aren't affected by support styles. But interesting nonetheless that I haven't tried that out yet. And I think that's the way we're supposed to go, but I'm trying to explore this whole area. That's where we came from. I think there's some hidden stuff back in here. Yep, here we go. Flawed Scholar Gem and 300 silver, that's not too bad. Nothing in there. I don't think there's anything in this one either. So that looks to be it for this area. Oh, nope. Alright, we got another pile of bones. Pile of bones are 2. Yeah, 2. 1 silver. Well, okay. Not impressed. There's another 50 though. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Keep marching on, soldiering on here. And I think... No, we got a little ways to go yet. I thought we were a little closer to the end, but there's still some definitely some stuff in there. I think there's a chest in the direction I was headed. Looks like these are gradually. I don't know, we're all just headed this way. Can't remember if this first one's over. But looks like they're about 49 silver though every time you defeat one too. So, you know, it ends up being there's a lot of them here. So this is actually probably 500-ish. It's probably close to just 500 silver. And I don't know if the cannibals are considered demons or not, so I don't know if you could, you know, hit them with a support style and splatter them or not. Or they might be a better option than just hack at them the whole time. I don't know. Again, I don't remember if it actually sticks on them or not. And here I'm going to refund this thing a billion times. It looks like a... Oh, okay, so I activated 2 strikes. I was wondering why his fists were going. And actually, I think you can break that rock back there. I just didn't get it at the right angle. So I'm attacking at this one. Free targeting mode is not the easiest to actually connect. That's why I usually don't do it. There we go. Oh, it looks like the cannibals are teleporting to me. Or one of them did. Okay. So maybe not cannibals, maybe cannibal. Take him down. Alright, there we go. There's a level up. What I should have actually done was, kind of like checked where my levels were at when I went with my close fist lock. I'm curious where you end up. You know, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I'm sure it doesn't matter a whole lot, or it shouldn't matter a whole lot. Boom. That, boy, the weapon style really did some work there.
Well, it's obvious you two are fine on your own. I'll just wait here.
No, you don't. We'll all go together. Besides, I need you to keep the wine flowing. I'm always more dangerous when I'm drunk.
We should move. There could be... There's one there! Are they coming out of the walls? I'll go make sure they aren't trying to cut us off. You deal with the mother.
Well, there's no turning back now. Who knows how many more cannibals are down there? When you're ready, let's finish this mother off.
This should be fun. If there's enough of the little guys down there, this could be better than the time I stormed the Fortress of Seven Gates by myself.
I look forward to our journey together.
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
Let's see if we can find ourselves a fight.
Finally a chance to stretch my legs.
I've got the wine. Let's go.
I will give everything I have to aid you.
Okay. I would still pick Dawnstar. Oh, actually, I don't know if you can... I don't know if Dawnstar actually comes with. For when we actually go into defeat the mother. I think maybe it is only the main character, and you don't actually end up having a... you don't actually ever end up having a follower in there, so you won't get any benefits, unfortunately. If I'm remembering right. Guess we'll find out, but yeah, we'll see here. We'll see here in a minute. Warrior's Gem of Fate and 250 silver. Not too bad. Not too bad. Uh-oh.
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance? It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know. As you wish.
What? What do you want? Why does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason. I think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood. I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive. You'd think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days. Nah.
Never a bad time to do a little character development, huh? Just about to face the boss of the area. It's like go time, and it's like, you know, I'd like to take to learn a little bit of time to learn a little more about you boys. All right, here we go. This has got to be the big showdown. If we'd walk down here. Any day, buddy. There we go. This part's kind of fun. Jeez, if I zoom. Gotta get that red out. And that thing is just the grossest looking thing ever.
Get away from me, you beast! Ow!
Some drunken master he is. Come on, buddy.
Guys, the big one's yours.
That looked pretty good. Alright. Let's take this pretty lady down. Take her down a couple of notches. She's not going to be the prettiest girl on the block for long. What I did here was make sure I or I made sure to kill all the little guys, the little cannibals. Eventually they'll stop streaming in at you, but you know, just to try to maximize my experience here. And I tried to stay away from the mother as good as I could. Once it hits, it takes a chunk out of me there. And I didn't want to take the towers at all. I accidentally did there. And if it wasn't obvious already, that's how you're supposed to, or how we will beat the boss. Okay, so we're getting cash and experience for taking down the little guy, so I definitely recommend, you know, killing all of them. Just take the thorns down right away. And these are good things. These guys are dropping. One of them dropped a little magic power. That keep us going. Man, is she barfing on the floor? That's so gross. Wow. What a good boss design though. It's creepy and gross. Mostly gross. These little guys are really pouring in. Oh, so yeah, so like I said earlier, they stop at a certain point. I don't know how many you actually get to kill. But you can see Black Whirlwind is taking care of some of them in the background, and I tried to get kind of like almost past him to see if I could get in on some of his kills, but I don't think you can't reach, or even if you can, it didn't look like I got experience for him. So we'll see here in a little bit. I definitely head over there and try to take some of that. Aww, he was just trying to hide from us between the rocks. Poor little guy. Poor little fella. He's just a boy. For any Sling Blade fans out there. That's got to be about it. I don't think that you can actually do any damage to her. I didn't. Actually, don't think I really swung at her much. And then what is this? Is this? Maybe that's the way out. Yeah, here we go. So here's where I tried to. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of blocked back there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't finish him off. Finish him off. Oh, I'm not connecting. Yeah, I'm not even connecting with him. I was definitely on his what would have been his hitbox there. So here, I think we're just gonna end it. We're just gonna take care of these pillars. Clunk, clunk, miss. And I think it's the. It's maybe this next pillar that'll do it. That'll end it. Oh, it's already almost dead. Yeah, here we go. Oh, splat.
There's no end to them. Just like my wife's pocket.
Keep your head down, bum man. I'm killing you.
Splat.
You'll kill us if we don't get out of here soon. Okay, that's our only chance.
The one cannibal grabbing at him, even though he's trapped underneath the rock. Alright, this area should be familiar. Wow, was that who you did? Crashed through that barrier? Maybe he's not as weak as he looks.
Roawe faiti, questo sigil, andono usa nigra vidno.
I'd have traded your life for the death of that thing as well. It's a fair trade.
Zausa sinoni kunno kwair kawona weir. Ni kia wir fuir, ufsun puno sui uir su. Nara weir o ifu fuir ufsir si suno kau kawir sunfir o uno nasuir.
All right. So, yeah, just like she said,
Well, I
we
suppose
dropped
that's
the mountain on the
You're
dropped
safe.
the mountain on our head.
Thank the heavens. When the earth started to shake, I was cut off from you. The inn's pretty quiet. I think you stopped them. I'm glad we came through here. Those beasts had to be destroyed.
You should probably go down to his camp and check with Lord Yun. He'll likely want to reward you. The Bunman and I'll make our way back to Tien's Landing. If you need my axes or whatever he does, just call.
The Brilliant Gem of Balance, I believe that is Open Palm only. And actually, I think that... oh, no, it's not. It doesn't look like it. Okay. That's interesting. You know, he says, the gem says that the... I don't know. It certainly reads to me like it feels very open palm, but apparently it doesn't matter. And here I should have taken the Gem of the Frail Scholar off. Again, now, I thought that I had already tested it to make sure, that it was doing anything, but I very well may have just left it on the entire game, for all I know. And then actually proved or disproved in this case that it doesn't work in my closed fist playthrough. So unfortunately, that gem may take up a spot throughout the rest of the game.
You have gone quite far enough. I am Inquisitor Lim, an elite of the Lotus Assassins. I am tired of seeing our carefully laid plans fall to your thuggish fists. The operations in the ruins and Gao's factory were my responsibility. Their destruction is my shame. Evil? What does youth know of evil? Do you remember the long drought? The thousands who died each day? No, you do not. Because we keep the peace. We uphold the Emperor's will. And if his will holds that a few must suffer so that the many can enjoy peace, then it is correct. I am expected to deliver this worthless fragment of a spirit monk amulet to our fortress, but that won't counter my disgrace for what you did here. Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zhu who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life. Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Leaping Tiger. Heavenly Wave.
Alright, so Inquisitor Lim here attacks, I believe, after you complete your third main story quest. So, depending on your order, if you did Empire first, and then Forge second, and then the Dam Site third, you very well may fight him in a different area. It just depends on where you, there's the order in which you do these. And I am just gonna, looks like, splatter every single one of these guys. I don't know if one is gonna be vulnerable to the support style, harmonic combo or not.
Leaping Tiger. Heavenly Wave.
can't connect.
Heavenly wave.
It really is all over. Oh, there we go. Well, it connected. It just it doesn't. Yeah, he's not vulnerable to combos. Apparently.
Stone tiger.
Boy, this kind of ended up being an epic battle. I guess I don't know. I really don't know. And still haven't messed around with Stone Dragon. Kind of weird. I wonder when I actually got around to that. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. That's, you know, it's a great support style, so I'm really not sure why I waited so long. But here is the second piece of the amulet, and that opens up 2 more slots. So we can use 5, or we can fill up the amulet with 5 gems now, which is obviously pretty awesome. Nothing like sticking a couple more gems in. Not sure which ones I ended up picking here. I guess it won't take too long to find out. But I really like any of the gems that have base stats, or you know, I like Bronze Tongue is actually okay too. I like the little bit of extra conversation ups. You know, because in all honesty, if you're decent in the combo, or sorry, the combat in this, you'll get a little bit out of the gems, but yeah, not all that needed, I guess. I mean, in all actuality, I probably spent the entire game with that Gem of the Frail Scholar on, and that literally didn't do anything. So I was essentially crippled the entire game.
Is there any... No. Beware.
Alright, so Dawnstar doesn't have anything to say quite yet. I believe, though, if you pull, what's his name? Sagacious Zoo out right here, you should be able to get some more conversation with him. It's either that or we'll have to go back to the campsite.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. The forest shadow herself appeared here in this camp while the earth shook. She explained what was happening on my lands. She explained what happened in the inn. Nasty business, that. Glad you had the skills to deal with that. Mother, was it? That they did. Imagine such horrors trapped under my own land. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect, and I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it. We will stay on here for a while. These trees will need tending. Besides, I think I have some old family business to catch up on. Old alliances to reforge, as it were.
Allow me to answer that, Lord. Well, it seems that you've solved the problem with the forest. That doesn't mean the ghosts will simply up and leave. If we're lucky, then you've stopped things from getting worse, and time will provide the cure.
As I said, the Forest Shadow herself informed me of your brave actions. It was a lucky moment when you walked into this place. Fortunate for us both, in fact. Indeed, it is. You have my deepest gratitude. I had virtually given up hope, and you appeared like a gift from the heavens. Farewell. That map will carry you safely if you can find a flyer with the range. I wish you all the best of luck.
It's good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you? Of course. I may be able to shed some light on the forest for you. I know this area very well, as I often meditate here upon my purpose and philosophy before a hunt. We hunters think differently of the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel. I believe there can be honor inside the closed fist and intrigue behind the open palm. The key is to understand why you act as you do. To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you act with intent. The hunter uses discord to achieve harmony. All is in balance. Balance is itself a choice. For a hunter, it is vital. We must be in harmony with nature if we wish to stalk our prey, yet rely on discord to make the kill. The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill. What else did you need? I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
So, time to do some purchasing here. I believe I buy all of, what's his name? Spearcatcher's Leaf, I think that's his name. I'm gonna buy all of his techniques. I don't really know that predatory intuition is all that great. The majority of my conversation checks in this game, I use the charm, and I don't believe that helps charm at all, and in fact I believe it lowers it by 1, but we'll end up finding out here. It either raises, it may raise intimidation, and you know, it's really not one of the ones that I will use. Actually, I don't know if I ever do in the open palm walkthrough, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, okay. Intuition plus 3 enchantment. I was way off on that. Wow. Okay. Well, that one's probably okay. You know, and intuition, I don't know how many more conversation skill checks I'll use that with, but you know, at this point it kind of feels like why not. The chi, like, what was it, -5 chi is probably not gonna, it's not really gonna make that much of a difference. And there
it looks like
yeah,
we have
it does
everything
look
we
like
need to get our flyer going
Dawnstar's
again.
got something to
We
say
have to
here,
hurry
so.
if we want to rescue Master Li. We should head back to our camp at Tien's Landing and use the Dragonfly so we can continue on to the Imperial City.
All right, so we're gonna head back to the campsite, talk with the troops, and we'll probably rip through all the dialogue here in a little bit. Well, probably in the next video. But I'm gonna cut it here. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. Hope the guides are helpful. Hope you're enjoying them, and hope you keep watching. All right, thanks for joining me.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tian's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when the fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
Extra blankets? All you need is some strong wine to keep you warm at night. Hey, do you think you could find us some of that strong wine you're talking about?